With Sam Featherstone, who's here, part of the Rainbow Study Bible team, on 2 days ago, right?
Yeah,
and I
yesterday and the day before.
Right, to get this in my show because you know my just joy and passion for Bibles.
Yes.
It's how I start my day, it's how I end my day. It's what I tell myself in my brain all day long to keep going through good and bad. And this Rainbow Study Bible is one of your absolute favorites. We've never had a QVC Too Big Deal before on a Bible. We won't for the rest of the year. More than 200,000 of this Rainbow Study Bible have been picked up. It retails for about $45 to $50 anywhere else that you go. And here today at QVC for your final encore presentation, it's $29.96.
That's incredible.
Now you're looking at all the colors in here. This is a color-coded Bible by theme. We're talking things like faith, family, evil, sin, history, love, salvation.
Right.
So if you are overwhelmed by the Bible or you want to gift somebody the journey of how do I read the Bible better, this is the best way to do it. Plus it's NIV, which is the most universally recognized, easiest to read. It's large print. It is best-selling. And we have colors. It's like this great leather feel. Now, obviously, this is the one you should pick up because that's the best color.
Turquoise, of course.
The turquoise is my favorite. This one right here is your purple. This is is that the red? Yeah,
that's
it's the red.
Yep, kind of a cinnamon color.
Kind of the color of the day, we've noticed, since the philosophy show.
Yeah, really pretty.
This is the brown. And then this one right here is
the green.
The green. I just want to start you off. So here's how I started my day today. And I said, Sam, go get me Psalm 143 in here. Just listen to this. It's perfect. Like, this is how I find inspiration through the day. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. I say it over and over again. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I put my trust in you.
Good.
This book, no matter what your belief is so chock full of inspiration and hope. And now, in a manner, it is organized so that when you need a word about faith, when you need a word about love, you go directly to that color-coded section and you can get it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for so many people who open up their Bible for the first time, it can be super, super intimidating because you open it up and you're like, do I start in Genesis? Where do I start here? What am I supposed to do?
And then you turn to Lamentations and you're like, what am I
just want to be done right now. And so the color coding system that Kirsten you're talking about is just absolutely wonderful and helpful for people because you can kind of dive in and before you even read a single verse or a single word, you get the idea of what you're about to read.
So I have my mentor, a spiritual, just everything to me. His name's JR, and he gifted me a Bible before I came east from the West Coast 8 years ago, and it was like this. It's what he had underlined and written in, him and his wife, for like 10 years.
That's incredible.
And he gifted it to me, and it had all of this extra meaning because he had personalized it. Well, the guy who originally created this, that's what he did.
Yeah, Billy Huey, for 16 years. It was a total labor of love on his part. For 16 years with 12 different highlighters, he walked through his Bible and highlighted every single verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book, until he had the first rendition of what is now we call the Rainbow Study Bible.
It's so good.
Yeah,
and
amazing.
More than 200,000 have been picked up. Now this one's new and improved because it's QVC Too Big Deal.
Yeah, new cover, which is absolutely beautiful. Again, you've got all the different colors and all that. You've got the matching ribbon marker, which is really pretty. I love how it just, it matches all the different
And it's like a leather
covers.
feel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In fact,
super
take
soft.
a look real quick. We have this little video that kind of shows you all the features that go into it.
Yeah.
Giftable.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. You've got obviously the gilded edges, beautiful, classic, timeless, the unique color coding that we've been talking about, which is great. The maps, charts, timelines in there are just so helpful for context. And this is one of my favorites, the verses by topic, because I think for so many people, if you have someone who's graduating from something, or somebody who just had a baby, or somebody who's just experienced a loss, you can go to the verses by topic and you can find something for them. You can put it in a card or something. You can send them a really sweet text and just let them know that you're thinking about them. So a huge helpful study tool for that as you're going through this Bible. It's super helpful.
More than 15,000 of these have now been picked up. Here is my challenge to you. Make this the year that you gift faith. So many of you watch me day in and day out because I am a woman of faith and I am loud and proud about it on social media and here at QVC, and you love that in me. So I want this to be the show where you pick up those gifts and you share that. The reason that I'm here sharing with you is so that you take that inspiration and you share it with others, and together we make the world a better place.
Yeah.
And part of the way that we make the world a better place is to give people hope, to give them faith, to let them see that they're not alone in their struggles. And part of the way we do that is by gifting them the #1 bestseller of all time that speaks to the need in every single person. It's not about your religion. It's not about what you believe in. It's about finding hope in a season that can be so hard for people.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you're speaking to it perfectly. This is a great gift to give somebody who is brand new to the Bible, or if it's been sitting on your shelf for a long time, it's gotten some dust on it. This is a great Bible that you can give somebody, but it's also perfect for someone who's been in the Word for 30 years, who's been reading their Bible for 30 years.
I collect Bibles. Every new Bible, it's like, oh, I'm so excited. What can I find in this one? How can the verses be different? How can they speak to me? Where are they going to find me? I mean, I've written 2 books, and they are chock full of Bible verses, but I'm telling you, I am still a studier of what is in this, because this book changes for me every morning that I wake up and I read it.
Absolutely, that's so good.
But I am just like you. I need help. I need my hand to be held. Sometimes I'll open up and I'll be reading Micah, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, what does this even mean?
But this with the color coding makes it easier. In fact, we've got a screen that can show you some of what we're talking about that's on the inside of these, the color coding and things like that. So here it is.
Yep, that's a great example of just all the features that are in there. You're talking about giving this as a gift to somebody, even if you have I've been a pastor and all that, and I usually get a Bible at least once a year for Christmas from somebody. There's a presentation page on the very front of that. So even if you're giving it to somebody who has been, who has 5 or 6, 7, 8, 10 Bibles like I do, you can give it as a gift. Put your presentation there. It will never go away from their shelf. It'll
Where's
never go
my
away from
planner?
their use. It's so
Stand
good.
by. So here's what I want you to do. Did you get your planners? If you haven't, you need to get your planner. So in my planner, I'm not gonna be able to find the page that quick. In my planner, I have lists upon lists upon lists of, and I have Bible verses, and we're presenting this in a minute. Lists and upon lists of whom I'm gifting to. I want you to get out your planner if you don't have them. We have them available. Cross off some names. Who is this great for? It's a great family gift.
Yes.
New baby, new home. Every house should have a Bible no matter what the religion of the family is. Cool. It's great just to be able to always have on hand and give to a stranger. I know that sounds scary, but sometimes you just hear, oh, talk to that person, give to that person, love on that person. Well, how do you do that if you don't have the tools to do it? Now, I know a $50 Bible is not something that we can all afford to just be handing out willy-nilly.
Sure.
But at $29 at Easy Pay today, for the very first time doing a big deal on a Bible, and the only one that we're doing all year long, this allows you to step out a little bit. Here's the colors you have to choose from, and I encourage you, I want Kirsten's gift show to be the one that sells the most Bibles. I mean, it sounds crazy, but that's what I want for my life. That's why I'm here at QVC, is to share this with you. That's my favorite color, so I think it's the best one.
The turquoise, of course.
That is the turquoise.
Beautiful.
Then there's the purple. Red's really popular. Seems to be the color of the day.
Come on.
This is the brown. And then that is the green. Men, women, children who are just learning how to read. And on top of that, and I'm doing it this year, I've done it in the past, but I'm doing it again this year because you can do it a million times. Reading the Bible reading the entire Bible in a year, which is, like you said, a lot of people have that goal in life.
That's a bucket list for so many people.
But it's so overwhelming.
It's so overwhelming. Lifeway did an incredible job of creating a 1-year Bible reading plan that's in the back of this book right here. So you can actually follow along starting in January, starting on day 1. So you can actually start at any time throughout the year. So it's just day 1, all throughout the year. And a lot of Bible reading plans, it'll just kind of be from Genesis to Revelation, which is all 66 books of the Bible in sequence. This one actually does a much better job of taking you through different books and really putting the story together in a way where you can kind of understand maybe some of those Old Testament books that don't make a lot of sense at first.
I'm like, can I just skip this one?
And that's the whole purpose of this Bible, is really just to make it accessible, help you understand what you're actually reading. Because for so many people, again, if you're just opening up a Bible with black and white pages, it can be confusing, can feel daunting. So it's a great gift to give to somebody.
Let me say that to you again. Let the morning bring me word of unfailing love. Remember, you
Amen.
are loved. If you want well, close to 17,000 have been picked up this week. If you want the red, there's fewer than 800 total to go around. We have green, we have brown, we have purple. Just get them all. Sam, adore you.
Always good to see you.
Thank you. All right, if you want more